Hey, it's Steve with Raybuck Auto Body Parts. I'm getting ready to replace the adjustable thermostat for the fan in the 53 Chevy pickup, and I thought I would show it. We've had some questions about why we installed that and the location of it and kind of how it works. So it's really simple, just so I figured if I'm replacing it, I might as well show you what I'm doing. So the first question then is really why did I put the adjustable thermostat in? Well, one, I really like to have anything adjustable if possible for something like this. I had another truck years ago that always ran hot, and I wish that there was a way to adjust that fan down instead of just an on-off switch, or just having it kick on. So I like this because you can fine-tune it a little bit and maybe have it kick on a little bit sooner if the vehicle is running a little bit warmer. So that's one of the reasons. Second reason, in this particular setup, with the intake and with everything else that we have in here, I didn't have another location to actually put a temperature sensor, like in the intake or the water neck or anything like that. I think what I'm going to do, and I'll show you this, I think what I'm eventually going to do is maybe drill and tap a hole in this riser, the water neck riser, and maybe put something in there. But for right now, I just need to get something in here. And I had it in here, it just died on me, so I have to replace it. So what I did right now is we put a jumper in. Actually, Walt put this jumper in. He had this out at a cruise, and the temperature control went bad on him, so he just jumped it. So the fan just runs all the time now. Which obviously you don't want to have that happen because you don't want it running that cold all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this, and this particular one, you could see the, well, maybe see it right down in here if I can get the light down in it. The mount is still connected to the inner fender. So I looked, and the mount is exactly the same for that one versus the replacement, so that's good. I could leave that in place. And here it is. So this is the old one that was in there. It's just a two-prong setup. So this is a normally closed loop. So it would only kick on when power comes through it or when the temperature probe turns it on. And the thing that I was just saying is that I don't necessarily care for is this probe. This can either go directly through the fins of the radiator, or you could put it in the tube itself. So if you really wanted to, up here in the top of the tube, you could slide this in and then pinch it. I don't necessarily care for that because I feel like anytime you don't have a smooth surface to smooth surface, like with the hose clamping down, there's a chance for a leak. But if you don't poke this through properly, you could actually poke a hole in the radiator, so that's not good either. Either way, it was already in there, so all I had to do was pull it out. Here's the new one. This one, 3 prongs, so you could run it normally open or normally closed. I marked it so that I know which one is the normally closed, so I'm going to just connect it that way. I'm going to paint this real quick so that it blends in with the inner fender so you really don't see it. And then this one, the old one, all it had was this little knob on it that you would turn, which is fine. You could actually do the same thing here. This one also comes with a temperature, well, the knob with the temperature ratings on it. So as you adjust it, you can see exactly where you are. I'll probably put this on just to make it a little bit easier to see. And this one is in degrees and in Celsius. So that's it. I'm just going to stick this probe right back through the little gap where this one was. I'm going to get this painted. I'm going to mount it on there. I'm going to have my power line running into C, I believe it is, and then the 2-prong will go out to the fan. That's it. So there's just 2 connections on it. And then that's it. I'll turn it on, we'll test it, see if the fan comes on at the right temperature, and that is it. Okay, it's installed. Let me see if I can zoom in. I'm on the other side, see if you can see it from here a little bit better. There it is. So that's a new switch. I left the controller or the little dial, the knob on it. So I turned the truck on, fan did not start, which is good, which means that it should be in the normally closed position. And I'm going to pull it out in the driveway, let it run for a little bit, get it up to temperature, and then adjust that so it's right around 180. That's where I like to run this thing. It seems to be a good temperature for it. So hopefully that helps you guys. If you like to see this type of stuff, any other little tidbits on this truck or any other questions, definitely comment below. Subscribe to the channel, we appreciate it, and thanks for watching.